But let's get started tasting this. So Quimera is always a blend, and it sort of occupies the middle price range at Achával Ferrer. You have the Malbec, which is lower, and then the Fincas, which is higher.
Yeah.
Do you know what the story about Quimera is?
Well, the idea behind Quimera basically was to give Malbec a special role in a blend consisted like in a Bordeaux.
Which is where Malbec is from. I mean,
exactly.
Malbec historically was part of the Bordeaux blend.
Yeah, so what we are doing here, we are shifting the original proportions and varietals of a Bordeaux blend, and we have the 5 grapes of the Bordeaux region, but instead of having like a little percent of Malbec like they do to add some color, instead of having 4%, 3%, we do the major part of the blend. So in this vintage, we have 29% Malbec, 27% Cabernet Sauvignon, 20% Merlot, 18% Cab Franc, 4% Petit Verdot. So it's the 5 grapes of the Bordeaux region blended together in what Roberto Cipresso calls a warm blend. This is very special because instead of blending at the end, we blend right after primary fermentation.
Oh, that is interesting.
So you don't know what's going to happen at the end.
It's true.
So the way these 5 grapes get along together, it's really in a different one.
So is this blend? It changes a little year to year. Is this fairly typical?
Every year, we started the first Quimera was only a Malbec and a Cabernet Sauvignon based, because the idea was we were not sure what's going to happen with this one blend, and every year we decided to explore and to add something else to the blend. In 2008, we reached to the 5 varieties, and since then we've kept them, but every year they change in terms of what's best on that harvest. But the idea is always to keep Malbec as the major, as the soul that drives this blend.
And it's a beautiful wine. It's got power and it's got depth. It's not too fat. It doesn't have a really warm climate character feel to it. It's got beautiful acidity. I've always liked Quimera with filet mignon. I think a nice filet is a beautiful partner because it has subtlety that I think can get lost with if you get a big, thick, burnt steak or a lot of fat, it might be a little bit much for the Quimera, in my opinion. But it's a beautiful, elegant red blend.
Thank you for that. That's exactly what we wanted to express. And yeah, it's the idea. Quimera really reflects what Achával Ferrer is all about, because we got a blend that really reflects this new old world style. We got some power of the fruit from the Malbec side, from the fruit from the New World, but you got this high acidity, very Italian characteristic.
Very Italian, absolutely.
And at the same time with this it's very smooth, so you can easily find that also in French wines, sometimes in Bordeaux wines. So the idea is to have this old blend of cultures.
It's like the United Nations of wine.
Definitely.
It has some Italian acidity.